Welcome back, folks. So here we have another real quick, very simple contractor install. As a matter of fact, this is my contractor. Big shout out to Ed Clark Jr. Excavating Company. This is the contractor and gentleman that put the septic system in at our new property and for the new facility. So folks, this is a really old Power Stroke diesel. This is a 1999 F350. Now, I noticed that my contractor had this on the street quite a bit, left it on the street because he uses this to tow back and forth his mini excavator and his skid steer, and I mean, the truck is just a powerhouse for him. So I decided to give it a little bit of an upgrade. Number one, you'll notice we did put a set of TIR3 LED grill lights in there, which we'll show you here in a minute. You will notice we put a lot of reflective tape around this, up on top of the rack, all the corners of the rack. We did a strip down the side of his service bed. We replaced quite a few DOT marker lights like this one here, with the TecNiq lifetime warranty lights. This truck had some halogen lights on them that were just outdated, and the majority of them were broke off, so we decided to do some upgrades. We also upgraded marker lights here, same TecNiq lifetime warranty. We gave him a brand new set of LED stop tail turns. In the back here we have a pair of very simple Feniex TIR3s in amber, and then of course a bunch of reflective tape. We have the red and white DOT tape down the bottom. We trimmed out his ladder rack, added a couple of strategic points on the box, and not sure if you can tell, but we put a new halogen reverse light on this truck. So the right one, I'm not sure if you can tell, but that's new. It's a little bit clearer than the left one. Well, this truck was missing that right reverse light, and of course we wanted to upgrade them to LEDs. Unfortunately, we had just sold our last set of the TecNiq LED reverse lights that we had in stock of the 4-inch round, so we decided to replace it with a halogen for now, and then when we get them back in stock, obviously I will probably personally run out and swap them out for him. So we did a lot of reflective tape, did a pair of Feniex T3s in the back here on the box, brand new LED stop tail turns. I mean, these were the outdated halogen Peterson. I mean, they were so faded. The lenses on the brake lights and stuff were so faded you could barely tell they were lit when they were on. All right, well, I guess what I'm going to do now is turn on the parking lights and get some warning lights going. All right, so with the lights turned on, I started over here just to kind of give you an idea of what those halogen lights look like. He didn't want us to swap this one out because the structural frame of it wasn't broken yet, which I probably should have just overrode that and swapped them out, but we left that one there. All right, so I'm going to go around the side and we'll show you our upgrade. There is the TecNiq lifetime warranty LED amber marker light that we put in its place. Warranted for the life that he owns this truck. Side profile lighting on it as well, and then you can see those new LED marker lights in the corner of the box, and then those LED stop tail turns, which are a massive difference. These are actually stop tail turns that were manufactured by Rontan Signal back in the day. This was actually the very last set that I had in stock. I wasn't sure that I was ever going to get rid of it. But I decided to throw them on Ed's truck. So he may have the last brand new set of Rontan Signal LED stop tail turns in the country. All right, let's throw these warning lights on. So guys, with this truck being a 99 and quite the older model, there is no upfitter switches on this. So what I basically did was just gave him a weatherproof, dustproof rocker switch. Here it has a little LED in it, so whenever it's on, it lights up, so he knows that his warning lights are flashing. So simple as that. On, off, and that's it. All right, folks, so there you have it. Now these front lights that we used on the grill, this is a leftover set of Abrams Edge LED surface mounts. 3 LED TIR optic on them. They're pretty bright. I mean, like I said, we were just wanting to do a very simple package on this truck for Ed, and I think we got that done. You know, he's not the contractor that's always in need of warning lights, but when this thing sits out on the street, I wanted him to be seen, and I think we accomplished that. What do you think? All right, so I'm gonna give an up close look at these. You can see the Abrams name on the top of that. Simple L bracket in the grill, right around eye level for other motorists. Let's go around to the back, check out the T3s. Well, folks, there's the T3s. Simple dual burst, synchronized wig-wag pattern. Nothing crazy, pretty simple. These things are insanely bright. One simple toggle switch that's lit, indicating so that he knows when his warning lights are on. That's a big thing. I like to make sure that our customers know when their equipment's running and not. Simple package, just to make sure that he is seen whenever he's loading, unloading his machinery, or he ends up leaving the truck and trailer out on the road. All the reflective tape added to this just brings it up to the DOT standards, makes him a lot more visible at night. I think it's a super great package. I think he's going to be really happy with it. I'll probably be delivering it back to him on Friday. I think it turned out really well. Brought this 21-year-old service truck into the 21st century. Also, one more thing to take note of is you notice that you don't hear that Power Stroke diesel running. The reason for that is because I wanted to make sure that these warning lights would operate without the ignition on. Because like I said, a lot of times when he arrives on a job, he'll unload his machinery on the street. He'll leave that truck until lunchtime, sit out on the street. So he's obviously not going to let the engine run that whole time. So we just gave it hot power all the time. That way he can run these without having the ignition on. And like I said, you're looking at maybe a 4-hour gap between the engine being shut off, these running the full time, and then the engine starting back up again. So not even a chance that these would drain that battery enough for it not to start. So there you have it, folks. Another quick, simple Amber upfit. Headed out to be put to work. Very simple, very clean, very effective. Remember, trust the experts. 412 PSE Kustomz out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Give us a ring, 412-708-6732, if you need something like this done.